We are ready for a day out on the lake. It was supposed to be stormy today, so we weren't going to come, but then it actually ended up being pretty nice. I don't know what those guys are. It must be some kind of geese. Why are we going backward all of a sudden? The wind must have picked up. So we're out kayaking and we stopped to see some birds over there. And we were just completely still, and then all of a sudden we started drifting pretty fast. And we've got this storm moving in. You having fun? You?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to tell? I can't even see you.
I said, are you having fun?
Yeah, my shoulder hurts a little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
This is still not bad, but it's... I can only take so much as it is.
It's interesting to see where it takes us. It doesn't seem to have any kind of idea what it's doing. So I didn't really get a chance to end the video on the lake yesterday because it started storming on us pretty good. So we had to rush as fast as we could back to the docks and get out of the water. But while we were out there, the winds were really starting to pick up, and there was this little dock out in the lake. Not super far from shore, but not super close either. And this little 7 or 8 year old girl and this little 12 or 13-year-old boy were swimming to it alone. And the boy was wearing a life jacket, but the girl wasn't. And we were close by, and we were keeping a close eye on them because we don't know them. We don't know their swimming abilities, but we were worried about them. We couldn't tell at first that the boy had a life jacket on. But I heard the little boy ask, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Not really." And so we rushed over there and told her to grab a hold of the kayak. And we took her over to the dock. And then we kind of stuck her around from a distance to make sure that she was going to be okay. And told her to stick with her brother or somebody when she went back. So we watched him go back, and he was holding on to her. So she was all right. But it was really scary to watch, and because her head was going under, and her parents were on the shore just watching, and like they weren't even swimming out to her, they were just watching. I'm sure they couldn't tell that she was in trouble because they weren't there. They weren't in the water, they weren't as close as we were, and they couldn't hear their conversation. The wind was so loud, there was no way they could have heard that. But yeah, it was just scary. Anyway, it ended well enough. She was okay. She made it back to shore just fine with her brother helping her. But yeah, it was kind of scary, especially with the way the winds were blowing so hard. So anyway, we rushed back to the dock and got out of the water just as the rains really started. And then Adam had to go get the truck and then come back to the dock, so I was holding on to the kayak to make sure it didn't blow away with all the waves and everything, and taking down the paddles and all that stuff in the meantime. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I wish it could have lasted longer, but anyway, my husband's shoulder, he had what is it called? He tore his rotator cuff last year, so he had surgery on that last year. So it's still not back to normal. It may never be, but he was pretty sore afterward, actually during it anyway, so it was probably about all we could have done. So it was fun. It was a nice day. The wind was blowing. It was just beautiful. I don't know what the temperature was, but it felt fantastic. So hoping to take it out again soon, but we'll see. See you next time.